Hello. Hi there. This is Missy. And hello. I am going to share just some really basics about the Sims 4 game. And this video is basically for people who have never played Sims before. I started playing Sims for the first time last summer of 2023, and I had no clue how to do anything, right? So I'm just going to go over the very basic stuff. So this is your loading screen. By the way, Sims 4 is a free to play game. It's got 3 worlds to it. I'm going to show you. You can download it and it's completely free to play. There are packs and kits and stuff that you can buy that will give you like more worlds to play and build in, more activities, more build items to build with, more like tire, like clothing and hair and just stuff like that. But the base game world is enough by itself to just have a lot of fun with. So this is your basic right here. So this is right here. What I'm highlighting is if you have never played before, you will have new game. You wouldn't have this because you've never played before. So I have. You can play a scenario, things that are available, or you can load a game, a specific load. Like if you save and give your file a specific save name, then you can go back into that specific save. So I would recommend saving, giving it a specific save name every so often, so that way if something happens, you accidentally deleted some Sims or something like that, then you can go into an old save that you gave a specific file name. If you just exit the game, just clicking, exit and save, you're not going to have that specific file save to go back to in case something happens. Um, so I'm going to go ahead and click resume. And this right you're seeing right here is called the loading screen. And so these 3 worlds right here are free. Like if you don't have, like I have these worlds here. So this is get together pack. This is cats and dogs. This is island living, cottage living. No, a minute. This is Discovery University. Sorry. This is cottage living. My wedding stories and ranch pack. Okay. And so, but these 3 worlds right here are free to play. So I'm going to go into one of these worlds and I'm just going to share with you some very basic stuff. So here's a lot, and this is 2,000 simoleons. Now, simoleons is your in-game currency. And the great thing about Sims is they have what's called cheats or codes, whatever you want to call it. And so you can basically customize a game. Say you want to have a Sim that actually works and makes money, or you just want to give them money so that you can just have fun doing whatever you want to do and not worry about currency. That's the great thing about customization of your experience. Now, in order to get a Sim into, like, let's say if I want to buy this house here, let's find a house that's actually for sale. I don't think any of these are even open. Like, let's say if I wanted to buy one of these houses, you would have to evict them. Yeah, see, none of the houses are open. But you will start out when you get a Sim, you download a Sim, it'll be 20. Okay, so this one's open. So this is 40. I built this in a unique build challenge. I made everything all one color. So okay, so this is 40,000 simoleons. So that is going to be more than what you start out with when you create a sim. So let's pretend that you don't have like a bunch of housefuls of sims already that I've created, and you're going to create a sim for the first time. I'll sh- I'll share with you what these tools are. So this is your open the gallery. This is packs you may like. This is manage your households. If you wanted to transfer another sim or transfer money from one household to another, I'll go ahead and open that up, and you can see it says the maximum sims is recommended to be 200, but you can play unlimited. But it gives you a warning like, hey, you may not want to do that, um, because it can't guarantee from bugs or just being sluggish or whatever. So I have a currently 174, but some of those are just like pets. Some of the animals are counted as Sims. Cats, dogs, horses, these robots. So I have a bunch in here that I could just delete. Probably about 20 that I could easily just delete. Anywho's, so there's different things that you can do in there. So I'm going to go ahead and go in here. And if you can see see this right here, create new household to move in. Now it'll tell me that I don't have enough money because it's that anything over 20,000. Okay, so now this is your create a sim world. Now, if I create two different sims, let's say I'm going to go ahead and add one. And it's a female. Let's say if I wanted to make them related to each other or husband and wife, I can make them a brother, I can make them a fiance, I can make them a boyfriend or a husband. So they're now married, right? Of course, I don't want to do that because I'm not going to keep these sims. I'm just showing you how, let's say I was like, I don't like this sim. So I'll just click on this X right here and delete the sim. So, and then you'll just click on it again and you'll keep having all these different sims pop up. And okay, so let's say I'm going to keep this sim and I'm going to edit her a little bit. So right here, you can basically choose her cause of death. I'm not into all that. So you can pick an aspiration, which is the basic thing that's going to be what they're about. Are they family oriented? Oh, this person, she just wants to get married. Or maybe she just wants to go to school. So if you pick a specific trait, it'll have like specific things that goes along with that trait. Like this one, if you pick this one, this person will be knowledgeable. They'll have a bonus trait of being a quick learner of all the different types of skills there are in a Sims game, and there are many, from book writing to gardening to robotic skills, or not robotic skills, but rocket scientists. There's so many different skills in the Sims game. I'm going to all that. If you have, maybe they're a foodie, then they'll have essence of flavor, or maybe they're into nature, then they'll have a bonus trait of collector or whatever. So let's just pick one for her. Let's say, oh, she wants to have a successful lineage. What kind of family does she want? The sim wants to have a family that succeeds in life, or they just want to have a large, loving household, right? So that's going to be her trait. Then you will go through activities that they're like, and there are so many. And then when you like add packs, like if you buy packs or kits, you don't have to. I'm just saying you'll see more of these come in. You won't see this in the base game because that's bowling. You won't see this because that is that comes with cottage living. And let's see what else. This one comes with the horse ranch pack. This comes with Nifty Knitting pack. This comes with horse ranch pack. This comes with Discover University. This is a mod. And so, but a lot of these are base game. This is base game. This is base game. Base game. This comes from Discover University. I think this one's base game. Painting's base game. Piano's base game. This is base game, base game. Handiness is base game. So there's a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. She'll like gardening. And you can make your Sims musical. You can either do it the slow way where they practice the instrument for a while. They can make a lot of money. A lot of money gardening. So if you want them to be somebody who has a nice house, so you can't just download a house. You're going to have consequences with downloading a house. You'll have higher tax lot. You'll get bills once a week, and it'll come out of your basically your income. And if you don't pay your bills, they'll have the repo man come in and take your stuff and then kick you out or whatever. Okay, so I'm just doing this to show you. But you can just, if you're like, you know what, I don't feel like dealing with the whole work thing, you know? And it's your storyline, it's your experience, and if you want them to be, like, rich or whatever, then you can just use a money cheat or money code and give them as much money as you want them to have. That's the great thing, again, you know, is that it's all about what you want for your experience. Okay, so there we could. Okay, so we got all that. So then there's other traits. I'll have her be cheerful. Let's see. And I'm going to have her be a music lover because she's going to be instrumental. She'll play instruments. And so there's a lot of different things, specific personality traits. We'll have her be loyal. Since she wants to have a family, then she'd be better off that she be loyal to her whatever. And let's say we're going to make this person be the spouse. So he's going to probably, we'll have him be a bookworm, Renaissance sim, or computer whiz. So you can work from home, do a lot of, you can either have jobs that you can get through the game, or you can actually create your own job. And, you know, that's another great thing about. Okay, so there's that. He's a little bit brainy. So that would mean he would need to like programming, because if you had give him dislike programming and that's his job, he's not going to be happy in his job. That's how it's going to be scripted. And he'll be handy also. Okay, there's enough of that. He likes classical music and blues, which those are definitely. Well, and since if you're going to have kids in the house, you definitely want them to like lullabies, music, or otherwise you'll cringe out your Sims if they don't like that kind of music. And then it's playing all the time because you have kids in the house. Okay. So let's see. He will also be a music lover. Okay. And there's all these different traits that you can choose from. Make them whatever personality you want them to be. We'll make him cheerful also. Okay, so if you want to like edit him, there's all these different ways. Let's say we're going to edit his eyes. You have all these different eyes to choose from. If you want to edit his nose, you just left click on your mouse. Now, you can play this game on your console, like I think it's PlayStation, but I play on my PC using keyboard and mouse. And so left click on your mouse, you just grab this little hand thing here, and you can do whatever you want. You can even grab this right here, flare it out. You can take these lips right here, and you can just either pick precepts, or you can just grab them. If you want like a bigger space between the nose and the upper lip, you just grab this right here, pull it down. You can grab the corners. You can grab this and go. You can also do detail edit mode, and it'll zoom you in this right here, this little magnifying glass. And you can push that down a little bit and that up a little bit. And then click on that to exit out. You can do the same thing with the ears. You want to push him in a little bit. Turn him to the side. And grab his chin. Grab his nose. Do all kinds of fun stuff with his nose. Can turn it up. You can just start a new nose, like so. Now for the forehead, again, click on the forehead, and it'll bring all these different preset foreheads up. And see how that changes his face? Same thing with the cheekbones, presets. And you can even do the neck. Kind of give more of a curve there. Okay, so that's that, and then into hair. Now this is a base game haircut that he's got right here. You can play around with different hairdos. Now eyes, we didn't do the eye color. There's a lot of different colors, so he is currently on this one here. You can change his eye color. Now the way the genes will go, if these two have a kid together, then it'll be a mixture of, like, it might have, and you won't see the genes show up until like it becomes an infant, and as they get older they'll start looking more like either parent. Like they might have mom's lips and dad's eyes or whatever, or a combination of both, and they use these preset script like that. So okay, and then of course you have all these different clothes, and you have a lot of base game clothes, and you can do what's called CAS unlock, and you can use codes or cheats or whatever to get clothes that are locked based on career levels. So if you're like a rocket scientist, you'll get outfits as you know, advance in the skill level of that particular career. So I think this is base game, the outfit. When you click on this, it'll show up over here which one he's wearing. And so I'm just going to go with a base game outfit, which base game means it won't have like one of these here. This right here is a pack icon. That's a symbol of whatever pack that you've bought. So if you don't see a symbol, that means it's base game. So I'll go ahead and scroll down here. Now you see what I'm saying? There's no symbol there. So we'll just pick him a nice shirt. There we go. That's base game. There's a lot of nice clothes though. And then of course there's mods. Now if on PlayStation you can't play with mods. Okay, so I'm not going to go into a whole lot of this, what's called CAS. This is a modded t-shirt. And I think everything... Now, this is a free pack. This holiday pack is actually free. But he's wearing this one. So I think these sweatpants are also... No, that is a Discovery University sweatpants. So I'm going to put him in a base game sweatpants. That's his bed outfit. And that's his athletic. So here you have, these are categories up here. So this is everyday, informal. Now let's say I want this hairdo, I want the same hairdo for every category. I will click on this right here, apply hairstyle to all outfits, right? And then you can even change his color of hair. He's on the third one. You can make him pink hair, blue hair, green hair, brown hair. Okay. And you can save this household basically to your personal library, which will be attached to your Sim account. Okay, moving on to her. I'm going to edit her a little bit. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to change her eye color. You can see all the different eye colors. Now, if you have mods, it gives you a lot of different eye colors. Different shades. You can even make them pink. Medium brown, black. You can't even see her pupil. There's a lot of different shades of green. So we'll give her that color, like a turquoise color. And I'm not really going to do a whole lot with her face. She's fine. I'm going to go into detail mode. And just grab her lip right here. and just make it look like she's smiling. Just a tiny bit. So I'm pretty much going to leave her as she is. I may give her a different hairdo though. She's got long blondish gold color hair. These are base game right here. Let's see, which one does she have? I don't want her to have anything that's a pack. I'm not sure what. So if you scroll down here, when the one that's highlighted, that'll tell you which hairdo she's wearing. I am not seeing it. Okay, so this one is the one she's wearing right here. See how it's in green? It's highlighted. So you can make her wear that. Or that. Or that. Excuse me. I'm just going to go with that one there. It's pretty casual. So, okay. Definitely, you can, oh, as far as like body type, okay. So you have this right here. And then you have these different body types that you can choose from. And again, this one is the one that's highlighted. So that's the body type that she has. And you can make her heavy or thin. You can make her non-muscular or muscular, athletic. Okay, so she'll just be average. You can like fluff her out a little bit. Like that. Same thing up here. Whoops. I didn't mean to do that. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. Calm down. She's average. Okay, that's fine. Alright, and then shoulders. Okay, I'm not going to do her neck or any of that other stuff. I think, I don't know if you can do her feet or not. Anyways, so that's your gist of stuff. Basic CAS stuff. Now, suppose you want to have different outfits for every category. Then you're going to click on this right here. And I'm going to add her another outfit. All right. So she can change outfits. Do something base game here. Go down here to the bottom. See, these are all locked based on vendors at Sim Sessions, but you can go into the gallery and get CAS unlocked and get a sim that has all the unlocked stuff. You can do that. I just wanted to mention that to you. So, and then put her some, these here are categories of clothing. Okay. So, like this right here is tops. Okay, then you'll have categories of tops, blouses, jackets, t-shirts. They're organized in that. Sweaters, tank tops, button-ups, sweatshirts, polos. So like here is a sweatshirt. Let's go into this right here. You would click on sweatshirts, and then here's your sweatshirts down here that are base game. This one's kind of cute. Different colors. But I'm going to leave that like it is. Swimsuits. So that is Island Living swimsuit. So, whoops. Go into full body, click on full body, and that'll show you your full body. Like if you want a one suit, that's base game. That's a base game suit. And if you want a bikini, then you would click on, excuse me. swimsuits. And there may not be base game. Anyways, then there's accessories. This right here is sunglass thing. And then you have rings. You have all these rings you can choose from. That's like the wedding ring finger. If you want to do their nails, you would click on fingernails and pick a color. And then click on this to make that for all outfits. And then do toenails to match, because sometimes you may be wearing shoes that would show your toenails, sometimes not. Click on this that's solid colors, and then click on that. Okay, hot weather, cold weather. So if you have like the seasons pack, which I just got, by the way, but I got it from eBay, so I got it less than half price. So, okay. Now, you can save this household. I'm not going to save it to my, I'm just showing you how to do that. You would save this to your library. Oh, well, you have to give them names first, so we'll just name him Buddy. Buddy the Sim. I'm not going to save this, like I'll exit without saving. And we'll just call her Sandy. Sandy Sim. Buddy and Sandy. Alright, so Sim. Alright. Now here you click on this diamond here, and this will give you more things to choose from. Here's your walks. That's your relationships. This is your default walk style. We don't want to walking like that. Goofy walk, tough walk, feminine walk, swagger walk, snooty walk, perky walk, default walk. Here's your voices. Here's your voices.
What these
Skimbo Unabla, Tinawa Frangi, Blittlix Aurorba,
Wobizar, Zeroy,
Lexa,
Deeper, higher pitch.
Ridaboo, Lornse, and a prep
Kid Up,
Bobsone Zatorb,
Pena Swarbo.
Yibao Lange, Flippy Safrula,
Zaffle, Upliva.
Okay, that's fine. Then you go into here and you get into some more personal stuff. Now this is going to be default. You have to go in and change it, right? So like you have to make a decision for them. This is you have to, let's see, she is a woman attracted to men. And then, yeah. Okay. And then there's like this stuff here, which I don't even fool with that. Like they just made those changes when they did the romance pack. And then click that. Now you want to make sure you go in and make those sets. Otherwise they will be like, you will be having problems with them in relationships. They'll be like, why are they not getting along? Okay, so these personal things here. And, okie doke. Alright, so his voice is right here.
Meshka Frompumessa. Missakoi Poliva.
Right in there. That's fine. And he is a young adult, so we'll make sure they are the same age, because you don't want, like, her at this age and he down here. There's a big... So this is, like, your difference. You got elder. Adult would be, like, middle age. And then elder. That's what... So you can go through the whole life span. This is what she looked like as a baby. This is her as a toddler. This is her as a child. Her as a teen. And her back as an adult. Same thing with him. Here he is as a baby. Isn't he cute? Toddler. Oh my word. Oh, that is so cute. Oh, he's cute. Look. And they go by the presets that you have created for them. That stuff that we just went through.
No ba'as boo.
Now I have to do all his stuff again. Are you kidding me? That's what happens. Okay. Basically, same thing. Now I have to do all this again.
Oh. Posh Magenzol.
Programming. Make sure he's into programming. Alright, that's good enough.
Huh. Ha! Quaz. Oberoi. Oh, yeah.
Okay, that's good enough.
Yab.
Alright.
Yab. Yabahor. Look. Quadilla Stevie.
Social. He is loyal.
Flammo grill meat pfefferoo. Yab.
Make him a music lover.
Cupetta? Huh. Wimbosi! Da da da. Da da da. Reboon Grosh Barbahoy.
Okay, so since she's going to be family oriented. Oh,
Oh, Exanoi Nubu.
there we go. Okay. Alright, so now they should be ready to save. And then you would just save them, download to your library right there, which I'm not going to do because I'm not going to be saving this household. Okay. Click the check mark to save this household to your library and begin playing. Alright, so this is your loading screen. Now you're going to be placing them into a house. Okay, so this is the point where you're going to need a cheat because I'm going to be putting them in a house. They're in the negative. I don't see how this is grayed out. That means you can't afford to move here. This is where your cheat comes in. So first thing you're going to do is you're going to click Control-Shift-C on your keyboard. Control-Shift-C. Oh man, hang on a second. Let me get out of this. Alright, Control-Shift-C. You're going to do... Best for you to do this first. Testing cheats true. Enter. Now, you're going to click... Two things can get you in any house you want. Free real estate space on. That means you can move into any house you want. But they'll still only have 22,000. So in addition to that, I'm also going to give them some money. And the best money cheat that you can use is this. MONEY space. And then just type in any amount you want. So I'm going to give them $2 million. And then hit enter. Whoops. I didn't do that right. No, it's not working. I think I may need to be in live mode in a house before I do that. Yeah, I have to be in the house. That's okay. Alright, so now though, we can move into this house here. So you're going to click on this van thing, moving van thing. And you're going to select furnished. And then click purchased. Okay. Now, now this is a house. It's a 30 by 20. I'm going to click on that. And then this shows your info panel. You can either click if you just want to go into build mode. Say if I just want to go in here and I want to edit this building here. Maybe there's something particular about this particular building or this. Maybe I want to add something to this park. Then you would click on that and you would click on this build thing here. And you can go in and edit anything. You can't go in and out of live mode to build mode unless you have a sim there or something like that. Which you can't when it's not residential. But you can change any of these businesses also to residentials. Let's say you don't want a bar, like you're not interested in a bar. You want a house there. You can literally change the type of lot that is into a residence and build a house there or download a house there. So I'm going to show you the basic things on how to play this game. So you can either have your Sims work like a 9-to-5 job or whatever, or you can give them a job. Now this is a different type of house. This house is a little bit out of the ordinary. Now I'm going to show you what these things are up here. Now this right here, this arrow right here, this is go up to next floor. Now this is not even a finished house. And then you go downstairs. If you want your walls up, you're going to click this button right here. Let's see. This is a house that I was doing as a challenge to make everything one color. Just to experiment to see if they would like get upset because they're in an undecorated house. Can they accept one color? So everything in here is one color. Like everything's like white based. And that was just a challenge that I did, right? Anyways, okay. So this right here is your build mode. These like hammer and wrench. So if you click on that, what'll happen is you will go, that is your build by mode. That takes you into this screen here. You'll have like this grid thing here. And there's so many things, you know, that you can learn about building, but just to show you the basic tools of what these things up here are. And so this, let's say I would like for him to have, I don't know, a barbecue, or there's something specific that I want to buy. So these are your objects by rooms. So that means like right here is objects by rooms. So you would click on this. This will show you everything that would go in a kitchen, from stoves, and then they'll pop up over here. And here's your base game. If it doesn't have a pack, or this wrench right here means it's a mod, meaning there's people who create mods. And mods is an item, a build item, or a CAS, like a clothing item or a hair item or accessory item that is not created by the developers, which is EA. That's who develops the Sims games. And they allow modders to create through their mod program, and it's free. Like they just recently started where they use mod creators to sell kits, but the way they make their money is basically they will have a site like there's CurseForge app, and they'll get like sometimes people will tip mod creators, and so they'll have income from people who support them, you know, their supporters, their fans or whatever. And then you have like they might have ads on websites or whatever, but they make their money, and EA allows it because more people play the game and have more fun, and so you know they get their cut too. So let's just put it that way. Anyway, so but you have those. That's what that wrench means. Okay, and then so everything from, you know, decorations to curtains to windows to different lights. Maybe I want a different type of trash can. You know, if I want to put a trash can outside, which I don't think there is a trash can outside. You have to have specific type of trash cans for specific types of trash. So I need the lightest color that I can find to match this particular theme that I'm doing with this build. So I'm just going to like put that out here somewhere. I'll just stick that right there. So that's what that is. And if you want to save this build, you would save this to your library. If you want to delete something, it's like, you know what? I don't like that trash can. I just want to get rid of it. You can either grab it like this, and then you can either sell it or put it in what's called your house inventory, or you can just stick it right back where it was. What if I made a change, I didn't like it. Oh my gosh, I messed something up. Click this right here. And that, as you see, that trash can just disappeared. Oh, wait, I don't want to undo it. Then I'll undo the undo. Brings it right back, right? This is kind of stuff just nice to know, right? Your design tool to change object's color. If you want to eyedropper copy an object, then here is what's called live mode. So I'm going now, I'm out of build mode. I'm in pause mode though. So here is a game recorder. So if you download this game into your computer, then you can like literally take a picture, and you'll find that somewhere in your computer, wherever stuff is saved in your computer. You can also do a screen recorder. And so this is your gallery if you want to open up the gallery, or you can just click F4. It'll say, you know what, oh my gosh, look at that giraffe horse, that is so cute. But then X back out of that, and center on your current lot like that. This is your type of camera control. There's a Sims 3 camera, free camera, and Sims 3 camera, and they just operate a little bit differently. I prefer the Sims 4 camera, but if you want a free camera, is like you can like really zoom way out, right? But that's pretty much it, right? So hit escape on your keyboard and then go back to Sims 4 camera. Okay. Now, as far as like, what am I going to do with these Sims? Okay, so let's say she's going to stay home and maybe do stuff from home, right? Let's say she's going to be, do I have anything in here? She's going to like be a book author or paint, and you can sell those types of things. Okay, you can, if you write songs, let's say she's level 10 guitarist, she can write songs and then go over to the mailbox and then license the song, right? And it lasts for 7 days and you'll get royalties every day. If you write as many books as you want, you can publish them, and every 10 days you have to republish them and you'll get money off of that. The best way to make money, if you want your Sims to make a lot of money and work from home, and that way you are interacting with them and it's giving you something to do with your Sim, is to have them garden, right? Have them go into Build by Mow and put some little planters out and plant, what you will make the most money from is orchids. And you can go right into that gallery and just type the word orchid plant or whatever, and you'll see perfect quality orchids, and you from 4 planters of that you'll make like 20,000 simoleons a day, right? Okay, so let's say he wants a job. Okay, down here is your notebook. He has no entries. This is your calendar. This will show like if you want to add an event, if you want to have a party or something like that, or just birthdays, whatever. This right here is your phone. So you can browse your web. You can play a game. This is where you can go shopping. In order to have Plopsy, you have to have Nifty Knitting. But you can get mods that let you like buy stuff and like even have gifts delivered to somebody. Okay, if you need to call the fire department. If you want to have a baby, a science baby, show Bill's information. Oh, let's adopt a baby. Let's adopt a child for 1,000 simoleons, right? But we're not going to do that, but I'm just saying that's how you adopt a Sim if you wanted to do that. If you want to cancel whatever you put in the queue, just click on that right there and it'll cancel it. And then also, you can order a delivery. You can hire a service. Like maybe you want somebody to come over and cook for you. Okay, for a fee, of course. That will come out of your income right here. Then you have this right here, and he doesn't have any friends or anything like that, but usually here you can invite somebody over to the lot, but that's not going to show up because he doesn't know anybody. But as you meet people or whatever, or have family members, you'll have that option. If you want to travel, why is it not? Oh no! Okay, hang on. So he has to. Okay, so I had to cancel that before it let me do that other stuff. Okay, so let's go back to that. Plan a social event, ask on a date, that kind of stuff. If you want to travel, you would click on this, and then you'll just pick a place anywhere in those 3 worlds. If you want to move a household, if you want to take a vacation, there's rental places where you can literally rent and go on vacation or something like that. Take a camera, take a selfie, take a photo with. Let's take a photo with. Sandy Sim. And then he'll say, hey, let's take a picture. And then it'll be like you're taking, it's so cute. Isn't that cute? Now you get to control, and this is so cute. Okay, now left click on the mouse and that will position it, and then you can click this. Now you have 4 remaining. You can either like adjust your or you can also grab it by left clicking on the mouse and then maneuvering it like that. And then left click it again to position it. Oop, I didn't like that, it's up a little too high. And you can also zoom in and out. Okay, so this right here, let's say, now you can click on this to change your pose. That's kind of sweet. We'll go with that. And then you have a silly picture. What fun. Now, if you want her to be holding the camera or giving him a kiss on the cheek, then you would have her to be the one in control of the camera. Like, I'll show you. I'll go ahead. And you don't have to take 5 pictures. So you would, if you want to change in between Sims, let's pause this. You would left click on this, and you see this white outline of the box. That means that it's clicked on her, and you'll see the plumb bob. That's called a plumb bob. That thing spinning above her. That's telling you which sim that you're controlling. And then you would click on this and then say, hey, take a photo with and him. And then unclick pause. Now she's going to be the one controlling the camera. Now left click and take a picture. And then change poses. I thought I changed her eye color. I did change her eye color. Must not got saved. Aw. That's kind of cute. See, it kind of changed the mood. There we go. Okay. So you get the gist of that. Taking pictures. Whoa, whoa. Okay. So now there should be a computer in here somewhere. Pretty sure. I'm not finished this house. So, oh no. Did I not put a computer in here? Yeah, I hadn't finished this house. It was late, so. Let me stick a computer in there right quickly. We're going to put a computer. Alright, so. Oh, I ain't even got them finished. You know what? I'm going to move this household, guys. I'm going to move them. Oh, dear. Anyways, so if you want. I don't have a computer in here for them. So I'll click downstairs. Where can I put? I'll just stick a computer downstairs. I'll just stick one outside. Because. Alright, so. We'll just do a base game computer right here. And. So here's a basic computer. And then a chair. There. Alright, now I'm going to have him I'm going to have him get a job. Okay, so he is going to career. register with the Ministry of Labor. Now, when you register with the Ministry of Labor, what that does is that gives you the option of crafting your own career. Because if you just work from home and do like gardening or writing or, writing books or writing painting or stuff like that, it's not going to be like you're employed. You're making money, but it's not really like you're an employed person. You can't talk about your career with other Sims. But if you register your career, you can make yourself self-employed working from home. So we'll just say that he is author, painter, musician. Now it's only going to give you so many. Let's see. Musical, painting, writer. It's not going to give me enough. Painter, writer. Anyways, so basically, he's all three. He can write songs, he can paint and make money, and also write. That you can also say gardener, self-employed, writes books, paints, okay, he writes songs and licenses for royalties. Retail seller. So you can also sell things in this game also, which I'll go into later. Okay, so now he's done and he's registered. So let's have him get off the computer. Excuse me, sir. Will you please get off the computer? Because Sandy needs to go in there and she needs to register. We're going to have her register. And she's going to be a master gardener / retail seller, musician. And they can also cater. Okay, so she's going to be pro. Okay, so she's a musician and she's a professional gardener. She will make money off of gardening. So that means you can buy things and then resell them. You can have yard sales, or you can also craft things. There's things that you can make and sell and make money off of, especially painting. You can paint and sell, but there's a craft table that you can literally make furniture, you can make statues, you can make all kinds of stuff, right? So what kind of things can you do in this game? This is just your basics on how to do things. Now you should be seeing a welcome wagon, people coming by. Whenever you have somebody move into a new house, you'll have a crowd of people from the neighborhood that normally come by, and there'll be the welcome wagon, and they'll come in and they'll be like, oh, welcome to the neighborhood, and they'll bring you food and all this stuff. They may not want to come to this house because it's so plain. Oh my gosh. Anyway, but I'm just wanting to like share this with you. Now, let's say if you wanted to travel, then you would just click on the car and you would just go to the park or just go to the various things that's available in this world, right? So the sky is the limit, right? And you can also, let's say if you want to have a science baby, let's have them have a science baby just for fun, right? I don't remember if I made them married, but obviously they would be married if they're going to have a science baby together. In my world, they would be. Okay. All right. So we're going to have her click on the house. Now, it should, here it is. Now this is going to cost $1,200 to have a baby. No, 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 no. I don't want to do it as a single parent. I don't know why it's doing that. Cancel that. Anyways, well, if they were married, they would be having it together. But that's how you would do it. And then she would leave and come back with a baby, and then you're going to have to tend to a newborn and whatnot. But that's how you create a family. Now, I showed you if you do craft Sims together, then you want to make sure that you edit what relationship they are. You can have your Sims go into any one of these houses, and you can just click on this. You can move, you can, like, say example, if you were to visit this house, then you can take it over, and whoever's in there, you can go into the CAS where you make Sims or whatever and edit them, and you can make them related. Like, you can make those household members like brother and sister. Like, you could, like, add these Sims to that family in that way. But anyways, this is just the basics on how to play Sims. And yeah, so anywho's, I hope this has been helpful, and I will do like some build tutorial types of videos, and I do a lot of sim activities though, so if you want to learn how to play Sims, just watch my playlist, because I have a lot of different types of activities, and I do a lot of base game stuff too, but I do use packs and stuff. But I just wanted to show the very basic stuff on how to play this game, right? So then you have your notification wall here. So this shows you the things, oh, they required skills. Now you want to kind of clear this up, just click on delete. Okay. And then to exit out, you would just do this. And I'm going to exit. I'm going to make sure I exit without saving, because when I come back, these Sims are going to be like they never were. Something happens in your game. If one of them accidentally dies or something, they're like, I don't want to lose my Sim. The easiest way is just to leave. You'll lose whatever progress I've done, or let's say I'm doing something, and let's say I take a bunch of Sims from one household and put them in using mods where I can have more than 8 Sims per house. You have a maximum of 8 Sims per household, and if you have horses or pets, they're also included as Sims. Then you have to use a mod to have more than 8 Sims. And so, if I put 30 Sims in one household, it takes me a while to go in and gather all those people together from household to household to put them in there together. Let's say, or if I decorated it a certain way for a holiday or event or whatever, and I don't want to go into all the trouble of having to undecorate it, I'll just leave without saving, and then everything will be like it never was. That's the easiest way to go about that. So thanks for watching.